Hi, my wife brought this thing home today. She said that the battery light was on and the power steering real hard to steer. Kind of sounds like it's probably the belt came off of it or broke or whatever. We'll see what's going on. This here is a 91 GMC Jimmy. It's one of the last ones built, a square body, and it's in pretty good shape. I've had it for several years now. Anyway, we'll go ahead and pop the hood. We'll just take a look, see what's going on with it. And there's that. And let's go right over front here. Pop the hood here. And see here, let's get a light on all this here, and it's a 350, as you can see. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but as you can see, the belt came off. It's still intact. It looked like it kind of come off the idler. Let's see why that is. Anyway, we'll go ahead and pull this belt here off and take a look at things, make sure ain't nothing going on with it. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to replace the idler pulley, which is either this one here, right there, or there's another one down here. I don't know if I can get to it to let you guys see it. That's not a very good view. Anyway, it's one right below this one here. And anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll pull this here belt off and see what goes on with it. All right, let's get this thing on. Make sure the belt itself is okay, which it seems to be okay. You wrap it around the fan here, and I'm trying to get a good shot of it, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can. I'm trying to get this belt off. It's always fun to get these off one-handed. And there she comes. At least she's trying to. Just have to, you know, I managed not to get that off at all. Anyway, let me turn this off for right now, and I'll get this thing off. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and get one of these here to work on this thing. It's four-wheel drive, and of course, as you know, it's kind of hard to get your fat butt over all this. And anyway, the belt, I inspected the belt and it looks fine. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this lower pulley here. If you can see it, it looks a little discolored. We'll take a look at it when we get it out. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this wrench on this piece here, if you can see it, and we'll just kind of break it. Oh man, it's not even tight. Well, that may be a little bit of a problem. We'll go ahead and we'll pull this thing off, and we're going to replace this here pulley, and I'll go down to AutoZone or O'Reilly or whatever and get one. They're about 25 bucks. So anyway, well, we'll let you go. Okay, we got this pulley off here, and as you can see, it has some weird wear spots on it. Of course, I found that this here nut here was loose, so I'll go ahead and put a little Loctite on this and I got a new one. It was, yeah, 25 bucks. I believe it was AutoZone I got it from, and so we'll go ahead and get that baby on there, and we'll see where we go with that. And as you can see, this is not the easiest thing to get to. Down here is not this pulley, but the other pulley. And as we looked at earlier, I don't know if I got that on video, I kind of had a little problem. There's some irregular wear patterns on this one, and it's not really loose, but it's not really tight either. The other one's a lot looser, so I'm thinking this bearing, as you can see, there's rust around it and stuff, was probably going away. Plus the fact that the thing was loose in there, I don't know how that happened. But Whoops. Anyway, we'll go ahead and throw this in and make this all happen, and I'll show you how to put the, well, or you can see how the belt goes on. I never did actually take it off, so other than to just kind of spin it around and make sure there ain't no gouges in it, which there wasn't. So anyway, we'll get started on that. Okay, as we can see, I'm kind of moseying around here trying to do this one-handed. Anyway, as you can see, there's the tensioner down there. You just make sure, there we go, and you just make sure that all the grooves are where they need to be, which they are. The belt is, according to the accessory routing, is exactly the way it needs to be. Everything seems to be kind of in order. That seems to be a little bit light, but maybe when we fire it up, it'll come into line. But anyway, well, let's just fire it up and see where we're at, and see if it throws the belt again, and we'll go from that. So let's just go over here and fire it up, see what she does. So let's find the key, and uh-oh, there's a noise there we didn't like hearing. What do we got? What do we have here? Something made a noise here, so there's another problem here that we're totally unaware of. So let's get up here, take a look, see what the heck's going on here. I wonder if our water pump is going away. I don't know. Okay, well, let me set this down, and we'll take a look and see what's going on here. It threw the belt again, and upon closer inspection, I guess I should have noticed this when I put it together. As you can see, this belt is way too long for this application. So whenever the air conditioner kicks off and on, it or defroster for that matter, what would be going on right now, it's throwing the belt. So I guess the auto parts store, whoever sold this to me, probably however long, probably about, I think it's just in the fall, sold me the wrong one. I wasn't paying much attention. My bad. I should know better. And so anyway, we're going to pull this belt off, and we're going to go get another one that's the right length, and verify it. We'll go online and verify the size and length and what's supposed to be on it, and go back and get one. We'll put this all back together, and we should be good to go. Well, anyway, after discovering that would be AutoZone, gave me the wrong belt. Let's get that number. We see that it's 970K6, and oh, it's supposed to be a well, this number. You know, it's not even the same numbers. I don't know where this clown that I went to got it, but you know, of course, when I replaced this belt last time around, it was getting dark, and I didn't really pay much attention because it was having issues, had to go. But as you can see now, the adjuster's where it needs to be. It was way over here, and so now we're gonna fire this thing up and see what goes, and see if we got the problem fixed. Let's go ahead and give her a little run. But the pulley was loose that I replaced, so that's okay. We got that. But the belt was kind of, well, you know, everything seems to be running like it should. Okay, well, let's go out there and watch it run here and see if we see anything obviously bad. ahead and do a little quick overview of it here real quick. As you can see, it has a Suburban grill in it because I didn't like that big GMC in it. I replaced the headlight bezels, and it has chrome trim, and it does have power mirrors, and which is rare, and it has these type wheels. I'll put these type that are like on my 86 Chevy, which will be in another video. And anyway, it has the custom tail lights, has a power window that really doesn't work too well, as we all know them don't really work that good. When I redid it here a while back, I put a different fuel thing on there because I thought it just looked kind of different. I happen to have it laying around. It has a real, as you can see, a real nice interior to it, and it's a daily driver. You know, it shows real well. You can take the cruise nights, and you know, you can have fun with it. Let me get around all this, and so yeah, you can easily take this off-roading if you want, or to the grocery store. It runs great. These 350s are practically indestructible, and as you can see, it's running fine right now. It's just a bad belt that I didn't even know was bad, and of course it wasn't bad, it just it was the wrong one, and of course we got that straightened out. Something I should have noticed, but you know, I didn't. And but anyway, we're all up and going now, and you can look forward to a video on this particular vehicle a little bit later that more in depth shows the interior, shows you all the mirrors working, and of course it's back window going up and down as slow as it does, and whatever else. So anyway, we'll let you go, and I hope you enjoyed this video.